afternoon from Harrogate. How are you doing? Hope everyone is doing well. So today I've come to Harrogate to check out this town for the year of 2023 to see if there's any changes from 2022, and just to give you guys some history and facts. Harrogate has a population of over 165,000 people. Harrogate is famed for its rich mineral water, and the average person in Harrogate is aged 44.5 years. The poshest village in Harrogate is called Village Kirkborough, and Harrogate was built in the 17th century. So currently right now I'm outside a bistro on the main road going into Harrogate. So if I flip the screen, so that is the main road going into Harrogate. You've got a beautiful church along this side here too, which is really nice. And along this side here you've got a restaurant and a couple of bars you must check out if you come to Harrogate. And also if you're parking in this area, there's a parking display meter right there. I don't know if they've got prices on there though, that's the thing. So those are the prices if you want to park your car there. And this is the Hotel du Vin and Bistro in Harrogate. So that's the kind of food that they have here. I'm not sure if there's a menu on these signboards here. Looks like there isn't. Up in front we've got the Alexandra, which is a very popular place to have a few drinks, have some food, and it's on the corner of Albert Street there too. So if I cross the road here, I want to show you a cool place where you can get some ice cream. So straight down that way you can get some ice cream from there, which is pretty awesome. And they've also got some really nice flowers along here, which is really nice. This building here, there's a place called Yorkshire, another eatery and drinking place to have a few drinks, and there's some tables and chairs in front there too. So I think it's connected to this place here. So it's an absolute glorious day in Harrogate today, and you've got these flags up here too. Absolutely glorious today. And one of the famous places to hang out when you come to Harrogate is right by the centre there of that monument, right there too. Let's just cross this road first of all. So, very popular place to hang out, as you can see. That'll go into the town centre, which will go soon. And down here you've got the famous Betty's tea room. So I came here last year, and it's a fantastic experience, but it's not cheap, but it's well worth it. It is really nice in there. So maybe if you come late in the day you can check that out. And a few shops down there too, by the way, and you've got the beautiful view of the church right there too. If you come to Harrogate, they've got a free walking tour, by the way, and they're on Facebook, Instagram, freewalkingtourharrogate.com. So check that out if you want to have a free walking tour of Harrogate. And we're going to go for a walk now into the town centre of Harrogate and check out what's open and what's closed. On your left you've got the famous Cafe Nero there, as you can see. You got Lloyd's Bank on the corner. If you're into your McDonald's, there's a McDonald's down there, by the way, if you want a McDonald's. And up in front is the main area of Harrogate, of the town centre, which will lead to the bus station. You got St Peter's Church on the left hand side here, as you can see. You got Cosy Clubs on the right hand side there. We've got a Sainsbury's on the right there. We've got a Parmac on the left. So along this main area of Harrogate, you're just going to find a lot of shops and stuff, and pharmacies, and a Marks and Spencer's, and a Holland and Barrett. You've got a famous Next shop on the right there. You've got the Body Shop down there too. It's very busy today in Harrogate, as you probably noticed. So when I came to Harrogate last year, near the bus station, I think they were doing some works along there, and this time there's no work taking place there. We've got WH Smith's on the right hand side there. And if you guys want to know where the train station is, and where the bus station is, and where to get a taxi, well, I'm going to show you. If you go down in that direction, that's where the train station is. This is where you can get your taxis if you want to. Sorry, sir. And up here is the bus station. So last year, I think this was all fenced off, but now you can walk along here. So you can get the 36 into Leeds, you can get the 1A, 1D to Knaresborough. You can go to Leeds Bafford Airport from here too. So it would take you to quite a few places along there, which is good. And during this moment in time on the buses, a single fare will only cost you £2, which is pretty good. So for me, if you use the Harrogate bus, it would normally cost you about £14 on the app. But I'm only doing 4 trips, so that's only costing me £8. So I'm saving myself £6. So you can save money doing like that if you use the buses coming to Harrogate or Knaresborough like that, if you want to. You've got a restaurant on the right hand side there. And if you're wanting to know where the theatre is, the theatre is just down this way here. And if you want to know the map of Harrogate, that is the map of Harrogate right there. We've got a North Bar on the corner, which is pretty useful if you want to go for a few drinks. We've got a cafe, restaurant and grill on the right. We've got a fish and chip place if you want some fish and chips, all on there too. So you can find quite a few places to eat at if you want to down along this street here. And if you're into your Thai food as well, you've got a Thai restaurant further down here too. If you like Chinese food, you've got this place right here too. You've got an Indian restaurant there on the left there too. You've got Trotter's Bar on the left hand side here, just straight down that way. And you've got the Thai restaurant Suk Ho Thai. I've had this restaurant in Leeds quite a few years ago. Really good food there. We've got a bar across the road there, as you can see there too. So this side of Harrogate is where you're going to find a lot of restaurants and bars along this side here. You've got the Jinnah restaurant on that side there too. We've got the restaurant on the left there too. And we've got Cattleman's Grill on this side here too. We've got the Vivido Bar restaurant on this side here too. And there's a nice restaurant there on the left, which is not yet open at the moment, I don't think. You've got a Greek restaurant, which is always busy. So that's just a little tour of this street of some of the restaurants and cafes. And last but not least, you've got a place across there too. On the right hand side here, you've got the Turkish Baths Harrogate, and you've got a Wetherspoons pub there, I think it is. The Winter Gardens on the right hand side there. It's a place to have a few drinks. You've got Mojo, which is another bar and restaurant on the right hand side there. And there's quite a few retail shops on the left here. And there's a lot of scaffolding along here at the moment too. You've got a Nando's there, which is always famous. And then you've got another restaurant along this side here too, right by the Ginnell Street on the corner there. You've got Old Bar 1. You've got Cantina on the left there. You've got the famous Five Guys, which is relatively expensive. You've got the Wagma on the right there too. And if you keep going up to the top, it'll take you right by Betty's Tea Room. And there's the Harrogate Arms on the right there too, if you want another place to have a few drinks or watch live sport or have some food there if you want to. So if you're a bit of an Instagram person or into your selfies, you've got a selfie station right here if you want to have a selfie right here if you come to Harrogate. And if you come to Harrogate too, you'll get greetings there from the council, so check that out if you're interested. So we've gone past Betty's Tea Room, and we've got a tea coffee brunch place called the Blues right up that way. We've got the Spirit of Harrogate there too, and check this out here too. Check that out right there. Pretty unique that, isn't it? With the nice flowers there, which is pretty decent. You've got a few retail shops along this side here too. And when you come to Harrogate too, you'll notice a lot of these, by the way, too. So they hang the flowers up like that, which is pretty neat. And there's a lot of green spaces in Harrogate too, which is pretty awesome. Up in front, we've got a pub called the Montpellier on the corner here too, which is busy, as you can see. It's a nice afternoon to have a few drinks. Again, you've got more retail shops along this side here too. And if you guys are looking for a place to stay when you come to Harrogate, then you've got the Crown Hotel right here, guys. If you're looking for somewhere to stay at, just get across this road here. That's pretty nice, is that? Really nice, isn't it? Is that? So, to get a proper view, that is the Crown Hotel. Couldn't tell you prices of how much it will cost to stay there, but it could be an option for you. You've got the Harrogate Oldie sweet shop right there too, if you're into your sweets. And if you want another option other than the Crown Hotel, then you've got the White Hart Hotel on this side here too. Right by, what does that say? Can't see because of the sun. Right, I'm just going to cross this road, then get a close-up view. Yeah, Corbath Road. So that is the street of where the White Hart Hotel is. You can have food in there, drinks, and it's called the Fat Badger right there. And that is always busy, guys. Every time I come to Harrogate and I pass this place, it is always busy. But it's a good sign because, you know, the food's good in there, the drinks are good in there. So I've come to Graveleys of Harrogate, and I've ordered some fish and chips, some cod and chips, and I've got a pan of ale, which is a Corbath Brewery Co, which costs £4.50 for a pint. And when you come here too, you'll get 3 bottles of service water, which is pretty awesome. So my food is now ordered, so it's just a waiting game. I'm sat inside the conservatory of the Graveleys of Harrogate restaurant. It is really nice here. So you can sit on the conservatory area if I want to, like I am. You've got the bar inside, you can sit inside the restaurant, and right here is my cod with some chips. As you can see, I've got a tomato sauce right there, and there's my pint. Let's dig in. So let's try the chips first of all. So thumbs up for the chips. That is my cod inside. The batter is nice and crunchy. The chips are nice and soft, and it's presented really well on a nice clean white plate, which is always good. What would you give these fish and chips out of 10? I'll give them an 8.5. Good service so far. So let me enjoy my fish and chips, then I'll tell you the cost of how much it costs to eat afterwards. So I've just finished off with fish and chips at the Graveleys fish and chip restaurant across the road from where I am right now. I give that place an 8.5. Really good. Free service water, no 10% service charge, which a lot of places are doing these days, and it was really good fish and chips. So the total bill came to £19.50, so that's for the cod fish and chips and a pint of ale, so that was £19.50. When you go to fish and chip restaurants these days, you are going to be paying about £15 or maybe 16 or 18 depending where you go, obviously. So that is the pricing of how much restaurants will charge for fish and chips these days. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the tour of Harrogate, of what it's like in 2023. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, God bless, and hope to see you guys in the next one.